And we are back. Bears franchise, episode 3. And in case you missed the last episode, it's probably best if you did. But we got absolutely blown out 27-0 on Sunday Night Football against the Green Bay Packers in what was just a horrible game by us. Um, but hopefully we can bounce back. We have the 0-2 Texans, which we're not going to be watching actually. We're going to be simming that game and watching the New York Giants game in week 4. But nonetheless, we'll still look at the stats and everything, see how well our team does against 0-2 Texans. Hopefully, we can improve to 2-1. We have a mock draft to look at, our first of 5 of the season. In fact, um, where we're gonna be picking at? Well, I'll go slowly. I'll read out our division. That's it. We have some solid players going. The Lions at 21, they're going to take David Conway, who's a right guard out of Miami. Then the Lions again at 23 are going to take right guard Nicholas Molden out of Auburn. We're at 28 projected to take right outside linebacker Tony Soriano out of Washington. The Vikings at 31 projected to take defensive tackle Jackson Campbell out of Oregon. Did I miss the Packers somewhere? Oh, I did. They're at 4. They're projected to take quarterback Tavares Goodwin out of Oregon. Now, hate to say something, but are the Packers really going to take a quarterback again? You have Aaron Rodgers. You have Jordan Love on the bench. What's the point? You have forecast heavy rain. We'll look at, what are these? Why is everyone named Moreau? You see this? Uh, I say run the ball. What were those jerseys, by the way? Those looked ugly. Why did everyone say Morrow? Players we have to negotiate contracts with. We have Zach Pascal, Jeff Driscoll. 2 guys we signed, of course, be the first 2, I guess. I don't know why. We have David Montgomery. That's pretty big. Byron Pringle, it's not the biggest, but it's up there. Tavon Young, he's out for the season right now, but I mean, he's not bad overall. We have Dante Pettis. That is a big one. Riley Reef, not too big. I feel like he'd be easy to replace. Kari Blasingame, fullback. Mike Pennell, N'Keal Harry. We're probably gonna let him walk. DeAndre Houston Carson, Armone Watts, Nicholas Morrow, Tajay Sharp, David Moore, Ryan Griffin, Dane Cruikshank, Angelo Blackson, Matthew Adams, Sam Mustipher, Trayvon Wesco, Josh Blackwell, Dakota Dozier, Lamar Jackson, not the one you're thinking of, Javin White, and Michael Joseph, who the only reason he's even on the team right now is because he is on IR for the whole season. So we can't release him even if we wanted to. But those are the guys we have to bring back. We're going to just advance to week number 4, where we're going to be playing the New York Giants. We're actually going to watch that game. We lose 23-17 against the Texans. You have some recap to go over for the rain game. I'd assume David Montgomery didn't do what he wanted. Alright, I agree. That's great by our coach. Yeah, we could chop it up to the weather, but they also had to deal with the weather. So, we have a new injury. Please don't be bad. Please. Is it Dakota Dozier? I think it is. Well, whoever it is, they're out for the season, I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess Dakota Dozier, which means we should be down unless if the CPU automatically signs someone. We have a QB1 check-in. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. I can't back out of this. Justin Fields probably. Uh, I needed to see the stats from last game in order to make that decision. Let's look at some news though. Uh, Kaiser White in a trade with the Eagles today, so we sent over Roquan Smith, so they ship Kaiser White. Evan Neal, that is a huge one for us. Looks like Cole Strange also gets injured. Anything else? The Seahawks signed Keelan Cole to a 1-year deal. The Rams signed, no, actually might not be. It is the Rams to a 1-year deal. And Darquez Dennard signed a 1-year to the what's their name, Titans. So that's the news. In case you're wondering how why I didn't negotiate with any of the players. Ooh, Justin Fields, Larry Borum, Javon White, and David Montgomery. Those are not some bad guys. Why I didn't negotiate? The rules are I'm allowed to negotiate 1 when the bye week happens, and 2 as soon as we get eliminated from the playoffs or clinch a playoff spot, or week 18 if we haven't done either. So say we're still in the playoff race, but we're not, clinched or eliminated yet. I'm also allowed then. So say I somehow miraculously get eliminated week 14, for example. So week 13 we lose, we're eliminated from the playoffs. Week 14 comes. Week 14 through 18, I'm allowed to negotiate with whoever I want. Say we get eliminated week 15. So we lose week 15, we go to week 16. I'm then allowed to negotiate with anyone week 16 through 18. And also the re-sign period is the other, scenario, obviously. But yeah. This division pretty tight. We have 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. We're gonna hop straight into the game though against the Giants. They are 3-0, so let's hope we can get it done. We have a weekly strategy actually first. I should probably do that. The Giants doing well passing, doing well rushing, so we gotta pick our poison. I think we're gonna defend a short pass. And the Giants defense, they're average at everything. I think we're gonna throw it medium. And we'll hop straight into this training. I forgot to change the focus players again. I don't really care right now. It's hard for me to remember that. We then head on to the offense. We had no injuries on the defense or special teams. So offense, so far so good. We're completely healthy for this game. Well, we're not, but choose a player to upgrade. We have Darnell Mooney, Kyler Gordon, Travis Gibson. I didn't get to see the first name. Gonna play the season game, full game, obviously. The Giants are 76 compared to our 76. Their top players, Saquon Barkley, Chris Harris Jr., Leonard Williams. Let's get straight into it. Can we improve back to 500 at 2-2, or are we gonna fall to 1-3? See new head coach Brian Daboll currently with a perfect record of the season. We're gonna super sim. We're gonna head to the end of the game. And the Dolphins beat the Bengals 16-14 in a close one. Both of those teams 3-1. Battle of the QB class. What was that kick? Is the wind or rain that bad? What was that? That did not go far. Daniel Jones so far 69 for 98, 952 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Having a great season so far. With a 2 touchdown to 1 interception ratio. Or not. Not what I meant. 2 touchdowns per game. That's what I was trying to say. And a .333 going on for infinite ratio of interception per game. So very solid. Last week, Saquon Barkley eclipsed over 100 yards, just barely, getting 2 touchdowns as well on 22 carries. And he got 3 there, so now he's second and 7 up to the 33. See Daniel Jones and shotgun, Barkley in the back, receivers out wide. It's going to be a handoff to Barkley, making a man miss. He's going to get up to the first down to the 40 for a gain of 7. Now 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Jones is going to look to throw. He's going to throw it outside, and that is incomplete. They're going to say he was out of bounds, Sterling Shepard. The Vikings beat the Saints 31-28 in a close one. Vikings improved to 3-1. Pressure on Jones. He gets it away, but incomplete as due to the pressure, he had to just get it away. Too far in front of Sterling Shepard. 3rd and 10 now from the 40. Jones, he's going to throw. He has a man wide open. That's Kadarius Toney, the 1st-round pick from 19? No, not 19, 21. In his 2nd year, so yeah. He's up to the 36 across midfield. And speaking for the Giants, we have Washington and Dallas playing each other. Dallas 0-3, Washington 2-1. As a gain of 5 by Saquon Barkley there. Speaking of our team, though, the Lions playing the Seahawks. Lions 2-1, Seahawks 1-2. And pressure, and we're going to bring him down. Dean Houston Carson, I believe his name is. Getting half a sack. I don't know who else got the sack, but congrats, I guess. 3rd and 9, Jones, time, pressure, he's going to throw. And it's incomplete. Even if it was caught, he would have been out of bounds. And we've held Jones very well so far. Going 1 for 4. This is a 52-yard attempt without a rain and winds going. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. And that is no good. Graham Gano misses. And I'm trying to get a replay on it. Wide to the left. Let's get a replay on this. He just shanks it. That's all it really is. Nothing that. The Packers are playing the Patriots. Both of them are 1-2. They're playing at 4:25 though. Now we get the ball in great field position. We're going to run it to Montgomery, and he's going to be up to the 43 for a gain of 1. Montgomery is a player I am highly interested in bringing back, but with how this O-line is, I don't know if he even wants to come back. As we saw Montgomery there, he does lose 5 yards on that, but that could have been a lot worse. He managed to fight forward for that, so hence why we tried to invest in the O-line, I believe, trading for Jordan Mailata. And there's going to be an interception. And is it going to be a pick 6? No. Being tracked down is Xavier McKinney. Pass intended for 19. Alright, 19. Actually, that doesn't do anything because of how blurry it is. Who is 19 on our team? That's Zach Pascal. Is Jamison Crowder just not gonna... Jamison Crowder's injured. Well, last time I checked... Hold on. Don't... Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to have Byron Pringle there. I was wondering... I was like, I know I made that change last episode. Or off camera, sometime. Oh well, can't blame Zach there. That was just a bad read by Justin Fields. They're up to the 25 though. Jones on play action. He's going to get pressure. He's going to evade the tackle, and he's just going to throw it away. Throws it towards Saquon Barkley, so it isn't grounding. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Jones is going to throw this. Checks it down to Barkley. Barkley makes a man miss. He's up to the 19 after a nice move. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Jones, he's looking. He's going end zone, and that's incomplete. overthrew the receiver or tight end there. 4th and 4, the field goal unit's out there for a 36-yard attempt, and it's good. Graham Gano makes that one. And the Giants take an early 3-0 lead. And that's going to be out of the end zone for a touchback. 3:10 left to go in quarter number 1. Giants have 2 out of the 3 momentum currently, but they are a long way away from that 3rd one. Fields checks it down. That's Cole. No, it's not. That's Ryan Griffin. He's up to the 32 for a gain of 7. Play action. Fields incomplete, intended for Cole Kmet, but just threw it out of bounds. 3rd and 3 now. Looks like this could be a run. Showing a lot of confidence to Dave Montgomery. I like it. It is a run. And right there to stop is 45, and Montgomery does not get there. They're going to give Xavier McKinney credit for the tackle, though. 4th and 2, we're on the field to punt. And punting it away. It's a bad punt. There is a flag. What is the flag? Oh my god. Jalen Jones, really? Now, is our punter, like, not playing or something? Like, who is this guy that is not doing too well? Trenton Gill, rookie. Where's your kick power at, mate? Do you not have one? How far away is it, bro? Jeez. Kick power 91, accuracy 71. So, I'm guessing the wind is just abysmal right now on our side. We're kicking into like 15 mile per hour wind, maybe. Something stupid. But we can just not get a punt, and then we get interference there. Barkley's wide open. He goes out of bounds at the 37, only for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. We have negative 3 yards. I don't know if that's rushing or offensive total. Barkley, he's up to the 32 yards short of 1st down. Looked like he was going to fall forward, but someone came in and prevented that. 3rd and 2 now from the 30. And with these weather conditions, do you trust Graham Gano from this field range if you don't get... He's going end zone. Incomplete. Sterling Shepard. They don't. They're going to go for it. They do not trust Graham Gano in these weather conditions. And Detroit takes a 7-3 lead over Seattle. It's a fullback dive. And easily getting it. First and 10 now from the 26. Under 30 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. Incomplete, intended for Kadarius Toney, and Daniel Jones struggling. 26 seconds now at the 26-yard line. And incomplete, intended for Saquon Barkley. Number 6 was on him, though. I don't know who that is. I know I should, but I just struggle with names. Pressure! 29! Dane Cruikshank. We need to get him a contract extension. Now to see who 6 is. Is that Jaquan Brisker? That's who I think it is. 6 should be on defense, so. 6? It's Kyle Gordon. That was my second guess. It was one of the rookies. 4th and 16. They're going to go for the field goal now. Farther away. 48-yard attempt in these conditions. And that kick is good. With time on the clock hitting 0, we are at the end of the 1st quarter. With the New York Giants up 6-0. There's the 1st quarter stats for those of you who are curious. We have negative 3 rushing yards so far. In case you're curious though, they're going to be kicking into the wind now. So let's see how bad theirs is, or if it's just our guy. No, it is bad. Maybe this is what we need to turn the tide. Great return by Byron Pringle though. Up to the 38. Might have to consider trying him out at kick and punt returner in practice. See what he has. Fields Quick pass, incomplete. Don't know who that was intended for, if it was Pringle or Zach Pascal. Second Nintendo from the 38. And that one's also incomplete, intended for Byron Pringle. And Fields is only 1 for 5, so he's making Daniel Jones' stats look pretty solid right now. 3rd and 10. Rolling out, he's going to throw on the run, and incomplete. Fields 1 for 6 for 7 yards and 1 interception. 4th and 10, we're going to punt this ball away, and I'm expecting it to go decent distance. Wow. Do we get a lucky bounce? No, we don't. And they're going to get at the 20. Saquon Barkley so far, 269 yards and 4 touchdowns through 3 1/4 of the game. Incomplete. Intended for what looked to be either Galladay or Tony. I saw a 9 in there. The screen pass to Barkley. Number 64 can't make the play, but Kyra Gordon can. Third and 6. Jones, instant pressure. He's going to throw across his body. Making Eddie Jackson miss. Well, breaking tackle, but lucky Kyra Gordon playing very well so far. Stopping him short of the line of the game. They're going to punt it. And from their own 29, we might get this around the 45, our 45. And that's exactly where we're going to get it. Up to the 46. That was a weird, return though. Kind of bounced off the ground right into his arm. Fields finally with his second completion up to the 48 across midfield. That's Cole Kmet. That one also for 7 yards, so maybe Fields has to stick to 7-yard passes. Hand out to Montgomery, and Montgomery, he's on the move. Up to the 31. There we go, Montgomery. That's what we like to see. 3 for -3, and he makes something happen with that run. There's instant pressure, but it's a screen to Montgomery. Montgomery has a lot of room to run. Up to the 22. They're going to say gain of 8. Fields counts as a completed pass, by the way. Montgomery is tired right now, and it's a play action. Number 99 is probably going to get a sack here. Never mind. Wide open was Ryan Griffin, but not able to complete it. Not going to stress him, as long as it's not a turnover. Who are you? That was Montgomery. 4th and 2. Cairo Santos is not going to be out there. We're going to go for it on 4th and 2 from the 23. Handoff. It's close, and they're going to say no good. It was Khalil Herbert who got the carry. And he comes up just short. Maybe half a yard or so. Jones on first down. Play action. Well, pump fake, I meant. That's complete. Sterling Shepard. 2nd and 3 now. Hand off to Barkley, and Barkley, he's going to power forward to the 32. Averaging over 5 yards a carry. 1st and 10 out from the 32. Then other hand off to Barkley, and that time he's going to go nowhere. He's going to lose 3 yards. Number 93 right there to greet him. Justin Jones, maybe? I don't think it's DJ Jones. I don't really know any Jones on the D-line. It's a screen pass to Barkley. Great blocks. He's going to be down at the 34. Getting 5 on the play now. A 3rd and 8 from the 34. They might take this down to the 2-minute warning. They won't. Jones has time. Throws. Incomplete. And on 4th and 8, they're going to punt the ball. And we, probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, assuming it's not a shank. And we're going to field it at the 35. And we're going to return it up to the 37? Yeah, 37. First attempt from the 37. Minute 56 left to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Giants lead 6-0. Fields checks it down to Zach Pascal. He's up to the 45 for a gain of 8. I believe that might be his first catch in the Bears uniform after being released by the Eagles. And there, he's up to the 49. Justin Fields getting a gain of 6. Luckily, though, joining Zach Pascal is his teammate in Jameson Crowder, who unfortunately is injured for this game, though. Up to the 42, timeout someone. I think it probably was us. It was 2nd and 3 at the 42. We took our first timeout with a minute remaining. This is a long field goal. I don't know if we're going for field goal here, though. Fields. Complete to Cole Kmet. That moves the chains to the 39. Timeout Bears. Their second of the half. First and 10 for the 39. Still probably a long way to go for field goals, I say. Probably with these conditions around the 20-yard lines. Probably the maximum you want to be at. Montgomery breaking the tackle, getting the catch, and getting out of bounds and getting the first down. Breaking the tackle on Julian Love. Way to go. First and 10 now from the 28. 50 seconds left. Clock stops because of Montgomery's amazing play there. Fields rolling out. He's going to take it himself and slide down at the 24. That's a gain of 4, but that keeps the clock running now. Under 20 seconds left to go. Fields probably needs to start thinking about... That's actually not bad. That's up to the 22. Gets out of bounds. 15 seconds left. Lions lead 14-6 over the Seahawks. Come on. End zone or bust, pretty much. Take your timeout. And timeout taken. These are probably, you take maybe 2 shots in the end zone, maybe even just 1. And then you take the field goal if neither of them work out. Or... don't. We stopped 7 yards short of the end zone. That's going to take us to the half. That's where the Madden CPU needs to realize that is just not a smart idea. There's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. I believe we received second half kickoff. And, well, in the second quarter, we started to come alive a bit, but ultimately it wasn't enough. We see Detroit and Seattle. We already know Detroit is up 14-6 against the Seahawks. Jared Goff with 104 yards and a touchdown. Josh Rosen, the starting quarterback for Seahawks. So he gets his chance somewhere. Let's see if he makes it matter. Browns up 21 or 22-0, excuse me. Mariota 2 interceptions. Nick Chubb with a touchdown. Donovan's People Jones with a nice game. Finally, we head over to Minnesota and New Orleans, where I believe that's London, I guess. The Vikings win 31-28. Cousins 2 touchdowns. Winston 4 touchdowns, interception. Cook 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry 2 touchdowns. Adam Thielen 2 touchdowns. Both Thielen and Landry go over 100 yards receiving. Next gen stats now, we have the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. We see the defense and Justin Fields talking, trying to figure out how we approach this. Now we see the Bears, or the Giants, excuse me, throwing the ball short. And as if for halftime, we do receive second half kickoff. Problem is, the Fields dude, maybe not with that kick. I assumed the Fields would change, so we'd be on the bad side in terms of wind, but maybe not. First and 10 now from the 27-yard line. Fields is going to throw. He's rolling out. He's scrambling. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to slide just short of the first down, up to the 36 for a gain of 8. That's one of the benefits we have of having a quarterback like Fields. He is mobile. Washington and Cowboys tied at 14 currently. That's a good pass to Cole Kmet. Tight coverage, but Kmet on the outside and on the front, so Seattle gets a field goal now, making it 14-9, trying to make their, comeback. Great job by Montgomery. He's going to be across midfield to the 49. He's going to barely get enough for the first down, but it's a first down regardless. Chargers beating the Texans 17-14. We lost to the Texans last week. Montgomery gets it again. He's up to the 43 for a gain of 6. Starting to get into a rhythm. Fields gonna throw now. What was that? 3rd and 4 now from the 43. We need a big play here. Fields evading pressure, but ultimately not long enough. And he's gonna go down a sack at the 47. 4th and 8. What are we doing? 64-yard attempt. Cairo Santos, well short. It looked like it was 2 to the left as well. And now we give the Giants the best field position. Barkley's going to go nowhere. Great job by that Bears D-line. Jaguars beating the Eagles 20-0. Bit of a surpriser there. Barkley getting a yard now in 3rd and 9. Do you trust? I think they have the... I can't tell who has the bad side right now. They get the 1st down regardless, Sterling Shepard. He got up to the 34. So still a long field goal though. And off to Barkley. Barkley's gonna be going up to the 30 before being brought down after a gain of 4. The handoff to Barkley again. And Barkley makes some moves. He finds a hole up to the 19. Barkley having 4 yards to carry. 1st and 10 now from the 19. Looks like the Giants are going to put some points on the board regardless here. They're going to ride Saquon Barkley all the way to the end zone, it looks like. Not a bad strat right now. He's getting 3-4 yards to carry every time. And that's all you need. As long as you average 2.5 yards per play, you're going to get points you're going to get a touchdown every time. 3rd and 5 now from the 14. This is a huge 3rd down. Daniel Jones in shotgun. The Lions take a 21-9 lead. That's complete to Kadarius Toney working on Cairo Gordon. And that's going to be a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Toney's been relatively quiet, so I guess Cairo Gordon's been doing a good job. But in the clutch, wasn't able to. Offsides on us. As that's up to the 4-yard line. I saw it happen. So. Matthew Adams. Oh, you're lucky you've been having a solid season so far. Also, I said we were going to check the stats of the Texans game. I don't think we have yet. They're up to the 1-yard line by Armah. I don't remember his first name. Alex, maybe. 2nd and goal. It's another one to him, and he's going to easily get in. Giants, they're showing some signs, you know, of trusting that fullback. It is Alex Armah. They've given it to the fullback 3 times now. He's gotten a 4th down conversion and a touchdown so far. 2-point conversion attempt. Jones, plenty of time. Robert Quinn forcing pressure. Turns the corner. And Jones committed to the run. And ultimately, the Bears defense stopped him. I have the sneeze boom, man. Doesn't feel good. Bad kick up to the 18. Byron Pringle. We've seen a lot of Byron Pringle returning today. And from what he's shown, not bad, honestly. Believe he may have returned a few kicks in Kansas City, but he obviously gave the kick and punt returning to Dante Pettis this year. But Pettis has been doing pretty well, so I don't feel comfortable taking it away. See, man in motion, and unblocked. Azeez Ojulari, I believe, was he a 1st round pick? Probably been 2nd, but in his 2nd year, great play there. 3rd and 17, Fields is going to need a miracle and not a check down. He's going for the deep ball, and it's caught by Byron Pringle up to the 37 as the time in the 3rd quarter expires. We have ourselves a good game now. End of the 3rd quarter, Giants still lead 12-0, but there's the 3rd quarter stats. I said good game, it's not very good. But we have life. Fields off the back foot under pressure, delivers a dime to Byron Pringle. Great blocks there. Montgomery getting up to 29 and falls forward. So great heads up by him there. We have to get a touchdown. If we take a field goal, we're down 2 scores still. So it's touchdown or bust right now. And we don't really have much time, nor do I trust my team, even if we don't score here, to score again. We're probably going to lose 12-7 in my opinion. Maybe 15-7. But Cole Kmet there, getting a nice conversion. We're up to the 16-yard line. And the best the farthest we gone all game so far is up to the 7-yard line. There is a penalty, but depending on what it is, down at the 12/11. It's holding on Tevin Jenkins, second-year player. Drafted early in the second round, I believe it was pick 37 or so by the Bears. Fields now on a 1st and 18. It's another screen pass. The Giants, you know, you can't call the same play over and over. Giants sniffed that one out, and he's going to lose free on the 2, they're going to say, actually. Wow, the Jaguars up 30-0. Hurts, 8 for 21, 2 interceptions. Nice pass up to him. Zach Pascal. I always forget his name. 3rd and 7. This is huge. Remember, we don't need to get a touchdown here. We can take a first down. He slides, he gets the first down. I was about to say, don't go for the touchdown. Just go for the first. We're up to the 6, 1st and goal. This is officially the farthest we've gotten all game. That is the 6-yard line. And it took us 5 minutes left in the 4th, and we got a touchdown. Darnell Mooney, been quiet so far this game, but he delivers on a clutch drive. And can we make the extra point to make it 12-7? Carlos Santos. It's good. We have a 5-point game now in Metlife Stadium, down in New Jersey, not even New York. I know, shocking. To see Coach Mario Henson talking over. The first touchdown pass in 2 games. The first offensive score. The first score in general in the past 2 games. There's a fumble apparently. And if it is a fumble, we're going to have the ball at the 23. Was he down is the question. Oh, I'm exiting. So let's hope we don't score a touchdown here. I believe that messes it up. They're not going to challenge it or nothing. So I believe it's going to stand. And Cole Kmet, he's already up to the 9-yard line. So no matter what, you know, they can't do it now. 1st and goal. Our field position just magically changed. Fields. He's in. And we have the lead for the first time. After I said the past 2 games, I meant 2 games we watched. I realized we played the Texans. Should have threw to Montgomery, man. Fields, cross body. He's got it. Who was that? Zach Pass. No, that's Byron Pringle. Byron Pringle, though. Great play. And we now have a 15-12 lead. With 4:39 left to go in the game, we just made a comeback. Wow, that was a great kick. First and 10 from the 25 now. Giants do only need a field goal, so do not get too confident yet. Bears, also, even if it was, as long as it's still a 1-score game, probably even 2-score at this moment, I wouldn't be confident. Barkley's going to be brought down at the 30. Great job by this D-line sniffing out these runs. They've held Barkley to relatively quiet game so far. But 3rd down, they give it to Barkley. They've shown a lot of confidence in him, and it's going to work out. He's going to get 14 on that play. Barkley averaging over 4 yards a carry, but I mean, he ran 22 times last week, only 15 so far this time. That is caught, they're going to say. Saquon Barkley goes all that for a yard. That's also caught. Wow. Lions up 28-9. I think they've clinched the win over the Seahawks. Washington and Dallas tied to 21 apiece. 3rd and 5. This is a huge 3rd down. And dropping the interception is Kyler Gordon. That could have been a pick 6 and a game sealer. 4th and 5 now. This is also big. He's going deep. One-on-one coverage. And it's incomplete. Eddie Jackson. They do still have the 2-minute warning, so. Oh, Seahawks get a field goal now, 28-12. It's still a 2-score game there, so can't count the Seahawks out yet. That's complete to Zach Pascal, and he got the first down. And he chews a lot of clock by staying up. Now down to 1:56. Run the ball. Run it. Not with Fields, with Montgomery or Herbert. I don't care who, just run it. Do not take a field goal, just punt. Punt if we have to. Do not give them good field position. After a gain of 6 there, Giants take their first time out. And we have all momentum now. It's another handoff to Montgomery. He gets the first down. He gets a lot more. He's up to the 15, 16-yard line. Giants take their second time out. And we are super close to clinching the game, I believe. We honestly may have already clinched the game. I believe they have like 7 seconds or whatever. Giants take their last timeout with 1:43 remaining. And we are so close to sealing this game. Now, you can run the ball and kick a field goal if you need to. At this range, I'm confident that even if we miss, they're still going to have not great field position. Up to the 11. Fields is going to throw. It's a screen pass, and Montgomery. 4th and inches. I think we got to go for it and seal the game right here. And we're going to go for a field goal instead. With 14 seconds left, we take an 18-12 lead. Giants do have 14 seconds though. They do need a touchdown, so this kickoff could be the way they get those points. We know the kickoffs have not been too great. Lucky not to return it though. They need 75 yards in 14 seconds. And I don't think they really have a chance for the sideline. I think it's Hail Mary and just hope the player catches it. And maybe gets out of bounds if he can. Or go end zone. Incomplete. 6 seconds left. This is probably the last play of the game. Unless you try and just take a short one up to like the 35 if you can. They're going Hail Mary or bust. 0's on the clock, assuming there's no defensive penalty. It's the end of the game. And it's caught, but out of bounds. And that's the end of the game anyway. 0 seconds on the clock. And we complete the comeback, winning this game 18-12, improving to 500. And we hand the New York Giants and Brian Daboll, well, the Giants, their first loss of the season. Brian Daboll, his first loss as an NFL head coach. See Eddie Jackson coming to meet Daniel Jones. Great game by both teams. Ultimately, what it came down to was us in the 4th quarter. We dominated the 4th quarter. How long do we have left? Just be clear. 43, we have time. Fields 20 for 28, 185, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jones 11 for 25, 74. We held him great. Saquon 15 for 63. Montgomery 11 for 15. He had 5 yards to carry. Fields 6 for 30. Alex Armah 3 for 9. And Khalil Herbert 1 for 1. Receiving Montgomery 7 for 37. Barkley 6 for 23. Cole Kmet 6 for 52. Zach Pascal 4 for 41. Sterling Shepard 2 for 18. Kadarius Toney 2 for 30. Blake Jarwin 1 for 3. Darnell Mooney 1 for 6. Byron Pringle 1 for 42. And Ryan Griffin 1 for 7. And Darnell Mooney also got a touchdown. The only passing touchdown. Fields got a rushing touchdown, though, by the way. Sacks allowed. 1 allowed by Tyree Phillips. So great job by both O-lines there. Defensively, 1 sack for Azeez Ojolari and Dane Cruikshank. And half sack for Armon Watts and DeAndre Houston Carlson. I said Dean, it's DeAndre. Interceptions, 1 for Xavier McKinney, returned at 37 yards. Oh, does it show up? Forced fumble for Trevis Gibson. And we don't know who recovered the fumble. Kicking, Graham Gano was 2 for 3. Cairo Santos 1 for 2. Punting, Jamie Gillen 2 for 56, and Trenton Gill 1 for 62. Wow, Gillian struggled for Gillen. Kick return Pringle 3 for 38, Darnay Holmes 2 for 24, punt return Dante Pettis 2 for 27. That's gonna do it for the game. We're gonna look at the Texan stats since I forgot. And while we're there, I can also show you that I don't rig games, in case you guys think I do. Jordan Mailata, the only one to upgrade. We'll upgrade him manually. Pass protector, we have to. He's up to an 84 overall, 85 with morale. Well, he's an 85 overall, down to an 84 with morale. That's what I was trying to say. We do have an upgrade available with 8 staff points. There's no point really spending that. We have a recap on the QB1 check-in. I didn't have the game I set out to have, but personally, achievements are secondary to getting the win and accomplish that this week. That's a great attitude to have, especially as one of the leaders of this team. Keep preaching that in the team we're going to go far. But it feels at 5. Sweet. That's actually not bad. We are going to watch next week's game. It is against the Minnesota Vikings. They're 3-1 currently. We're still last in the division. Every team in our division picked up a win. Schedule is where it's at. Team schedule. You can see we haven't forced any. We lose to the Texans, 17-23. You look at the player stats. Fields was, does it show? 23 for 39, 249, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Davis Mills, 19 for 33, 212, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Rushing, Damian Pierce, 25 for 91 and a touchdown. Montgomery, 14 for 42. Royce Freeman, 5 for 21 and a touchdown. Herbert, 4 for 15. Fields, 3 for 14. Mills, 3 for 13. Tyler Johnson, 1 for 7. Dare a gun Bowale, 1 for 5. And Treston Ebner, 3 for 3. Actually, did anyone go negative? Because I believe they're going to show here. No. Receiving, Cole Kmet, 10 for 98. Wow, that's bad. Phillips Forsett, 6 for 62 and a touchdown. Howard Johnson, 4 for 61. Brandon Cooks, 5 for 58. Zach Pascal, 3 for 49. Montgomery, 3 for 37. Mooney, 4 for 36 and a touchdown. Howard, 3 for 28. Crowder, 2 for 21 and a touchdown. Ryan Griffin, 1 for 8. And Dare Ogun, 1 for 3. Blocking, 2 sacks by Kenyon Green. 1 by Riley Reeve, Jordan Mailata, Laramie Tunsil, and Austin Aculis. Defensively, 1.5 sacks for Justin Jones, 1 for Nicholas Morrow, 1 for Robert Quinn, Pernell McPhee, Ogbonia Okoronkwo, half sack for Al Quadin Muhammad. Don't know who he got half sack with. Oh, he got it with Justin Jones. Interceptions, none. No forced fumbles. Kicking, Carlos Santos, 2 for 2 on extra points, but that's not. Carlos Santos, 1 for 1. Kyrie Fairbairn, 1 for 1. Punting, Cameron Johnston, 6 for 324. Trenton Gill, 5 for 228. Kick return, Tremont Smith, 2 for 52. Dante Pettis, 1 for 26. Pringle, 1 for 25. And Chris Moore, 1 for 21. Punt return, Tremont Smith, 4 for 39. Dante Pettis, 1 for 0. There we go. Geez, that was a mouthful of words. What time are we looking at? It is about 12 o'clock now, as I'm recording this. Luckily, it's Friday, so, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. On Monday, Bears franchise. Tuesday, power rankings of the NFL, week 3. Wednesday, predictions. Thursday, tier list. And then back to Friday with the Bears franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time, where we will play the Minnesota Vikings, who are currently 3-1. Goodbye.